All right, here we go with our first grade math lesson. What you'll need is your journal. So all you first graders took this home. If not, I do have one that still needs to come grab theirs. Hopefully you come and get that. If not, you can rewatch this and do that later. We've done a few pages already in your journal, so I believe you're on this page, which is page 161. And it has the three-dimensional shapes. Find that in your journal. It should be the first one because we've been tearing out your pages and sending them home. You can leave them in your book until we're all done, and when we come back to school, you can just bring your whole book, so you don't have to worry about taking them out. So we're going to talk about the shapes. You've been working on them with Miss Beth, talking about faces and how they're three-dimensional and the names. So let's review. We'll go over the names that we have: cylinder, rectangular prism, cube, cone, pyramid, and sphere. So I'm going to hold up a shape and let's see if you can name it. So we're going to start first with the blue one. What do you think that is? You can drink it like a can of soda. If you said rectangular prism, you are correct. I'm going to do the next one that just rolled away. What do you think this one is called? Ball could be a choice, but we're using one of the names up here. If you said sphere, you are correct. Good job. All right, let's pick another one. We're going to choose this one, small red one that has a face at the bottom, a square, and then triangles on the top. If you said pyramid, you are correct. All right, let's try the green one that has lots of flat sides. It doesn't roll, made with the face of a square and a rectangle. If you said, I chose the wrong one. Look at that. Miss Kathy, did you not notice?
I did just now, but it was too late.
First grade, it's all good. I hope you noticed that when I picked the wrong one. Cylinder, as we said, I said the name cylinder, picked the wrong one. Rectangular prism is that one, the green one, like a box. All right, we have two left. We're going to start with the yellow one. Has a flat face but can roll. What do you think that is called? If you said cone, you are correct. And our last one is like a dice. It has all square sides. And if you said cube, our last one, you are correct. So using that information that you've been working on with Miss Beth and just now, you're going to work on page 161, and you're going to see the shape that they drew, write the name of it, which they happen to have right up here at top, so you don't have to worry about spelling. And then it asks you, does it have a flat face of a square or a triangle? So when you look at the cube, is the flat face a square or a triangle? If it helps to have items to look at instead of just the picture, find these shapes in your house and have them and use them as you fill out the information, and that will help fill out this page. And then we'll just turn to the back of it. That will be the last part of the work that you'll be doing, page 162. I'm going to move these aside. So I'm going to flip this over. And we're going to talk a little bit about number one. So number one has base 10 blocks. They have the rods and the units. And this one's different from the one up there because I wanted to do an example first. So when you count these, what do you count by? If you said tens, you are correct. So you have 10, 20, 30, 40. So there's 40 of the base 10 blocks. Plus we have how many units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that gives us the number of what? 45. So you have 4 tens and 5 ones. And so that gives us 45. So in here, you have a different number. So you'll count how many tens, write it, and how many ones and write it, and then give you the full number. I'm not going to give you the answers yet. This one is subtraction. We've talked a little bit about that when you have items. So we'll use our units here. And let's say we have 5. And you're going to subtract or take away, depending on what word you want to use. We're going to take away 2, and you can put an X through them, or you can totally take them away. Take away 2, and that equals how many left? 3. So remember, when you're doing your math on your pages, you're looking to see, are you adding or subtracting? And that will help you know that. And then the last 3 is the doubles that you've done in the past. You're going to write 8 dots on this side, so 8 plus 8, and then writing 2 addition facts. 3, and how many are there, and then how many it equals, and then you swap them. You change the integrals, which means you flip the numbers. And that's your math for today. We'll add more pages as we go along, but today we're just start off with just 161 and 162. Any questions? Text me, let me know. See you later, first grade.